Solar gardens are a really unique way to bring renewable energy to households and businesses that otherwise would be locked out of owning a rooftop solar system. And we know that a third of renters are locked out of rooftop solar. We partnered with North Coast Community Housing, who are the largest housing providers in the Northern Rivers, and Quorum to deliver Australia's first solar garden on the headquarters of North Coast Community Housing's office space in Lismore.
My name is Ella and I am one of the founders of Quorum, which is community-owned renewable energy Mullumbimby. And we are an organisation that is all about community members and community groups taking back their power and really owning as much generation as possible in the renewable energy transition. I am also one of the directors of the Community Power Agency, which is a peak national body that supports community energy in regards to advocacy and policy, workshops and trainings for community energy groups, as well as community-led models for the renewable energy transition. We're really needing to design models for people who are both renting or low income, so they're not locked out of the renewable energy transition. Innova Energy and North Coast Community Housing and Quorum collaborated to create the first behind-the-meter solar garden in Australia, which is super exciting. The way Quorum partnered was we contributed money from our community fund, as well as supported Innova in a Splendour in the Grass grant application. And the funds for that grant came from Splendour in the Grass's Green Ticket initiative. And then the other way Quorum supported was through the fostering of community relationships within the area that we have done a lot of. We were able to identify 4 community groups that really want to participate in the benefits of solar but don't have rooftops themselves to be able to do that.
The 35.5 kilowatt system that is on North Coast Community Housing's rooftop is a social access solar garden to provide a renewable energy benefit to 10 low-income households who are tenants of North Coast Community Housing and 4 local community groups, including Mullumbimby CWA, Caldera Environment Centre, Brunswick Marine Rescue and Federal Tennis Club. They're not actually buying into the solar garden, we are gifting them plots in the solar garden, and then each solar gardener receives credits on their energy bill reflecting the amount of renewable energy that's been generated through North Coast Community Housing's rooftop. Another type of solar garden is the Haystack Solar Garden that is currently underway in Grong in the Riverina of New South Wales. And it is actually a commercial model solar garden where people will buy a plot in the solar garden for around $4,000 and receive benefits in terms of credits on their electricity bill from the energy generated from that solar farm. The Haystack Solar Farm is going to be a 1.5 megawatt solar farm, generating enough energy for around 330 solar gardeners. Innova's really pleased to have been announced as the retail partner in that solar garden.
Innova gives them the credits on their bill in the same way that they would ordinarily if the solar was on their own rooftop at home. Those benefits are not dependent on location of where someone's living. So that's an incredibly innovative model.
Our preferred way of working is to collaborate with like-minded, values-aligned organisations and to bring in significant positive change and social impact into communities. Community-owned renewable energy Mullumbimby is a wonderful community organisation in the Northern Rivers that is really forging new pathways to look at increasing the amount of renewable energy in the Shire. And under Quorum's Revolving Energy Fund, we've been proud to support a number of solar installations on local community buildings.
We kicked off our Revolving Community Energy Fund with crowdfunding to fund a solar system for the Drill Hall Theatre in Mullumbimby. We decided to do that as our first project because the Drill Hall Theatre is very loved by many people in the community. There's a really diverse range of different community organisations that use the Drill Hall Theatre. With the Drill Hall Theatre project, we negotiated to receive 50% of their savings on their energy bill from having solar on their roof, and that 50% goes back into our revolving community energy fund to then help fund another community energy solar project. Our fund is revolving much more rapidly than what we had hoped, and at the moment we need community rooftops more than we need money for the next system, so that's really exciting. What we really need to do is support models like this and really advocate for much more innovation in this space.